Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And in these next few nights we'll be doing the last vlog questions of this calendrical year. And I want to thank you for watching the vlog for this year and hope that you'll stay with us in the next calendrical year when we'll have many more interesting questions. And today our question comes to us from Chris Jarvis, and Chris has this question. Chris asks my opinion about traditional astrological sign placement versus the newer system that he's seeing around, which features different placement of signs and the additional sign of Ophiuchus. And Chris asks whether I consider one of these two to be more appropriate for metaphysics than the other, and why this might be so. And of course what Chris is actually asking is the difference between tropical and sidereal astrology. And tropical astrology is that form of astrology which has dominated Western astrology for many hundreds of years and with which most people have at least some familiarity, where sidereal astrology, though also very old or even older, is not nearly as common in the West but has become more common in recent years. And they do feature very different treatment of the zodiac. And the reason for this is that in sidereal astrology they tend to place the signs and their astrological practice on the current position of stars and planets, whereas in tropical astrology, they're basing their system on the position of those stars and planets many centuries ago, which does not correspond to the current placement because of the precession of the equinoxes. Now, do I consider one of these superior to the other? No, I do not. Do I favor one over the other, however? Yes, I favor tropical astrology. And for a number of reasons, including the fact that more people are familiar with it and more material is available about it. But also you have to understand that I have a particular understanding of astrology, which is not necessarily the same as what other people may think of it. I tend to feel that astrology is not really about stars and planets at all, but about patterns in time, and that stars and planets were used to mark these patterns, but are neither the origin of them nor in and of themselves affect them, but rather it is a matter of time itself, and that the mathematical formulae which were observed are the thing that actually determines the efficacy of the system. And those mathematical formulae have not changed, even though the relative position of Earth versus constellations has. So I personally feel that the fact that the precession of the equinoxes has changed the relationship of Earth and constellations has nothing to do inherently with the efficacy of tropical astrology, because I don't really think that's what it's about. I think it's about studying patterns in time. And I think that either system is equally good for this, but in very different ways. I personally favor the tropical, perhaps more because I learned that way, and I've found it highly useful. But those would be my thoughts on the subject, and I hope you find them helpful. And until next time, may you blessed be. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from witchschool.com. Are you looking for the best in pagan and magical education? With more than 12,000 pages, witchschool.com is like having your own personal library with individual learning assistants to help you study. And Witch School's Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere education system is available any place on Earth, anywhere you are and anytime you want it, as long as you have an internet connection. Witch School's lifetime memberships are a great value. They really do last a lifetime. They've been there for years and they'll be there for years to come. So get your membership today at witchschool.com.
Hello, this is Lady Crystal. I am here with you today to offer today's prayer for peace. I invite you to join me as I do this and to add your energies to this prayer. I pray for peace. I pray for love. I pray for stability. I pray for this nation where I live, and I pray for the world. May peace, true peace, positive peace, reign everywhere